Jacob Wichtani.
Welcome to MSNB. No, that is actually Mock Election, BBC's coverage of election night in Britain. Well, it is approximately 1 minute till our exit poll, and we will have our first look at who will be the largest party and who will be the next prime minister. So once we hit in about 8 seconds, we'll have our first exit poll. 4, 3, 2, 1, and we have our first exit poll, and we are saying that the UK Independence Party, led by Tom Kirkman, will be the largest party, and it will be Prime Minister Tom Kirkman. We're forecasting that they'll get 6 seats. The Liberal Democrats, led by Nathan Brown, who's with us now.
Thank you for saying my part.
Nathan Brown will be, who is the Liberal Democratic leader. He has his party has 1 seat, tied with the Conservatives, led by Amber Rudd, who have 1 seat. The other parties, including the Democrat,
predicted 1 seat.
I'm sorry, predicted. That the Democratic Unionist Party that is led by Mr. Icy, they will also have 1 seat. And the Scottish National Party, led by Mayowa Olabode, will have no seats.
And I just want to comment. I've had sources from Buckingham Palace that are saying that the Queen will ask Nathan Brown, the Liberal Democrat leader, to be the official royal opposition. This is not confirmed nor denied, but we believe that the Queen will ask Nathan Brown to be the formal opposition instead of the Conservatives.
This is also assuming that Nathan Brown wins his race, which we will see.
Yes, this is assuming Nathan Brown is to win his race in Kent.
When do you think we'll be able to reveal our first projections or predictions or whatever you want to call them? When are we conveying results?
Usually the first results come from Newcastle, Sunderland, then they go across the country.
Did I ask you?
You ask a question, no one answered.
I am going to have to go to Walmart I'm going to have to go to Walmart, but I'll be listening. I'll be back.
Well, I think we're going to have our first few results coming in. Let's start with London Mayor. We have a projection that Dom Cons, the Green Party candidate, will be the next mayor of London. This is a Green Party gain. He wins by 3 votes. He has 47.4%. Behind him, the UKIP candidate, Jasper Lee, who has 6 votes with 31.6%. And in last place, the Conservative Party candidate, Andrew Dominguez, who has 4 votes and 21.1%. In Kent, we are projecting that Nathan Brown is the winner, and this is a Liberal Democratic gain. The Liberal Democrat and the opposition leader has 11 votes. He's ahead by 11% right now. He will defeat the UKIP nominee, Random Adam. In Cornwall, we are projecting that Aaron Steeman, right here with you, will win that seat in the House of Commons, defeating Robert F. Kennedy and Raging Potato. Mr. Steeman has 75% of the vote with 14 votes total. And we're saying that Raging Potato will have 2 votes with 10%. In Norfolk, we're projecting that the Prime Minister to be Tom Kirkman. He will end up being the representative or representing Norfolk in the House of Commons. UKIP was another UKIP gain. He has 18 votes right now. That's 90% of the vote. And now we'll go to Glamorgan, where however you pronounce it. Matthew Sorrells has the lead, and he is the projected winner. He has 65% of the vote over Raimundo Felix, the Liberal Democratic candidate, who has 6 votes. This is a UKIP gain. And in Anglesey, we'll call it Anglesey. Jackson Montgomery, who used to be known as John Major, he has 55% of the vote over conservative candidate Kieran Sansbury, who has 7 votes, 35%. And in last place, Plaid something. Adam Price has 2 votes with 10% of the vote. In Yorkshire, we're projecting that Terrell McCann, the sole conservative winner tonight, he has 40%. 7 votes. He wins by 1 vote over Chris Miller and Adam Evans. This is a conservative gain. And in Berwickshire, Ivor Mestrovich is the projected winner. He has 14 votes, 70% of the vote, over Scottish National Party candidate Mayowa Olabode, who has 4 votes, with 20%. And Liberal Democrat Rick Hammond, he has 1 vote with 5%, also tied with Conservative candidate who is the Conservative leader, Amber Rudd, who has 1 vote. In Berwickshire, no surprise there. This is not a projection. This is it. He is the winner. He's got 100% of the vote. No surprise. Trey Cranfield is the winner with all 20 votes. He wins. And in Antrim, this is a Democratic Unionist Party gain. Irish Pennsylvanian did not prevail. He will be defeated by Mr. Icy, who has 13 votes. Robin Swan, who's in last place, part of the UUP party, I don't know what that is, she did not get any votes. Those are the results we have right now. If you have any questions or comments, please put them in the stream, and we will address them. So first off, to Random Adam, he asked why was his name not put as Adam Daniel? Well, your username is Random Adam, and on the ballot, you're Random Adam. So we put you on there as Random Adam. So that's why. Just a summary of results. The UKIP is the largest party. Tom Kirkman will end up being Prime Minister. The UKIP party has 6 seats. The Conservatives have 1. The Liberal Democrats have 1. And the DUP, I think? Yeah, DUP. They also have 1. The SNP did not get any votes. 0 votes. So, it doesn't really matter what your name is listed on. Well, you lost anyway, so. So, we have right here with us opposition leader Nathan Brown. How are you, Mr. Brown?
I am doing extremely phenomenal. How about you, sir?
Okay,
I'm just kidding. I'm good.
So how do you feel about tonight? The Queen has just formally asked you to be the leader of the opposition. You are tied with the Conservative Party, but she did choose you for to be the opposition leader. How do you feel about that?
Honored to have been chosen by the Queen to be the opposition leader.
You are the sole Liberal Democrat winning tonight.
Yes.
To put it frankly, your party got swept. Let's just look at some of the races where there was a Liberal Democrat, the only Liberal Democrat that won, that's you. You won by 2 votes. In Cornwall, Liberal Democrat Robert F. Kennedy, swept by me. I won by 11 votes. There's no running in Norfolk. In Glamorgan, however you pronounce that. Another landslide for Matthew Sorrells. In Yorkshire, Adam Evans, who's the president and the actual real mech, he only got 5 votes, last place. Rick Hammond only got 1 vote. It's probably himself. Nobody was running in Berwickshire. Nobody running in Antrim. So, you say this is a pretty good night for your party. You only won 1 seat.
It's a pretty good night for myself, if I had to be honest. But for the party, I mean, we can always do better. And I believe that we will do better heading into the future. That's, of course, my goal.
How will you work with soon-to-be Prime Minister Kirkman on getting things done and making sure there's not any gridlock? In the previous MEC UK, there was a lot of campaigning with just attack ads between Kirkman and between the Tories, which at the time was Tom Kirkman and John Major, going against Raging Potato. There was someone else there. I forgot his name. I think it was Ben McKay. How can you assure the British people that there will not be a dysfunctional government?
Well, we're always going to find our best. We're going to try and do our best to find a common ground with the opposition because, especially in parliamentary democracy, bipartisanship is the only way to get stuff done, especially when you have pluralities and not majorities. So we have to find a common ground to make Britain a better place for everyone. And look over party. I mean, all of this is only a number and how many votes you have in Congress. Well, not Congress, excuse me, Parliament. So, yeah.
Let's go ahead and move on to Terrell McCann. You are the sole conservative that has won. You are the presumed conservative leader. How do you feel about being one of the leaders in Parliament?
Well, what I will say is, first off, tonight my party, by me being the only sole conservative winning, that should shock a lot of people. I mean, obviously our party has to do a little rebounding. So essentially, and to my friend's point, Mr. Brown, bipartisanship is best, and we must ensure that we're working with soon-to-be Prime Minister Tom Kirkman to ensure that bipartisanship is happening, and that's what democracy is, honestly.
So, how can you assure members of your party at home that your parties will not do as bad as they did tonight? To put it lightly.
Well, do you want me to answer that first, or Mr. Brown?
Go ahead.
I'm just gonna be completely straightforward to you because I don't like lying. I'm gonna be completely straightforward to you. There's a possibility that we can do better. We know that we can do better, but I mean, I can't sit here and guarantee you that, we're going to win seats. I think that's up to the people. But what I will say is that you can expect full cooperation from my side of the aisle.
So, you both have big legislative careers in other MEC that's owned by Ethan Kelly. What do you plan to do now that you're in Parliament to make lives better for the British people? Mr. Brown, you can go first on this one.
Well, I mean...
What's your agenda? Like, what are you going to write first?
Well, if I had to be 100% honest, I don't even know because I never campaigned and I was just there to sign up so I could, Anyway, I totally wasn't forced to do this. No, sir. Again, this is why you should always have a plan if you're running for office. I didn't plan on winning, people. I didn't plan on winning. Anyway, make the UK better. Infrastructure. Yeah, European infrastructure is very good, but there's always room for improvement. Am I right? Please take me on the spotlight. Okay, thank
Terrell, Leader McCann, what do you plan on doing now that your party is one of the minorities? Just like you are.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, I didn't know race had a factor.
Well, look at who's the prime minister, and the Indian got 0.
Oh God. I'm gonna be completely straightforward, honest with you too.
You have no plans. You were forced to run.
Exactly.
Yeah. I don't know what I'm going to do first, but what I can say is that I do hope to work with members on creating. I'm done.
Who's watching Family Guy?
Oh, me.
Terrell.
Um,
Destroy the tumor from within.
how will you guys fix the issue with the ethanols?
Ooh,
Oh, Christ.
I can help with that one. So,
Go ahead.
see, in order to create the ethanol, you have to have the nucleus and the solars. So the nucleus and the solar, when you put them together, that make the ethanol. So you take the nucleus, 1 ounce of nucleus, only one. Then you're gonna take a whole ton of solar. Then you mix the solar and the nucleus together and make the ethanol too. Best explained by Addie Lee Green, because you know the solar and the nucleus and the ethanol. Yeah, they're real good right there.
Terrell Micken, you are currently eating chicken. You are currently in charge of Mech Church, the only Mech Church that we know of. How can you assure the British people that there will be no conflict of interest between the religion of Christianity and your role in the government?
Separation of church and state.
Well, yeah. What Nathan just said, separation of church and state. Honestly, I'm not going to let.
I mean, if there's a referendum on gay marriage, how are you going to vote?
Well,
Well,
have a quick conversation with Dom right here.
yeah.
The mayor of London would be good at this.
Here's what I will
There's an
say.
ice cream truck! Holy shit!
Get it.
I need to get my
Get it,
ice
boy.
cream.
Run. Woo! Yeah, get in there. Ball.
And we're gonna win in hold on. And we're gonna win in London, and we're gonna win in Kent, and we're gonna win in Cornwall, and we're gonna win in Norfolk, and we're gonna win in Birmingham, and we're gonna win in Anglesey, and we're gonna win in Yorkshire, we're gonna win in Berwickshire, and we're gonna win in Berwickshire, and we're gonna win in Antrim, and we're gonna go on and take the nomination, and we'll get the White House. Ah!
And while we're at it, we're gonna take back Buckingham Palace. I mean, what?
Results to be able to think that 8 years before we started advertising,
So, Kirkman couldn't be here because he's probably fucking this girl he likes from his gym class.
Are you sure?
Oh, wow.
Never mind. Are you sure it's a?
I'm not sure if it's a girl.
Uh-huh.
Shouldn't have said.
Yeah.
The UK Independence Party had a sweep last night or tonight. How will you work with soda companies to make sure Sprite Cranberry is served in all of the stores?
We're gonna go to London and Dover and Kent and Birmingham and Montgomery. I'm gonna spread it all over the place. Ah! We're gonna make sure everyone has it.
So there's a little bit of a rumor, that soon-to-be Prime Minister Kirkman is having an affair with a mayoral candidate.
Uh-oh. Better get Mako. I mean, wow.
Okay, so it's either Jasper Lee. It can't be Dom Collins because he's not a mayoral candidate. He's the mayor-elect. It's either Jasper Lee or Andrew Dominguez. Who do you guys think it is?
Jasper.
I've heard
It's Jasper.
I've heard Tom's biggest issue with Jasper is that his thing is too small and he does too much math.
Oh, Christ.
Wow.
Oh, God.
I think we're getting a phone call from him now. Oh, ching ching ling ling! I like to have
Oh my
Chinese
God.
food.
I do not associate with these people. I don't.
Oh,
That's
Christ.
not pretty funny because in a call about 10 minutes ago, you were like, "Oh, ching ling fong ling."
That was Jacob.
You
Oh,
were laughing
Christ.
at him.
Oh, God.
Make it.
I thought I was
Better.
on mute when I was laughing. I mean, something's funny.
That
Something's
doesn't
funny.
make it.
If something's funny, something's funny. You gotta admit, huh?
Huh?
Eh? Eh?
Huh?
Eh?
Or you can do a McCain version of that. He's gonna be a great vice president.
Anywho,
Anyway,
back to Jim and Tim. They're gonna sell you some pots and pans.
All right,
you, Terrell.
we're now going to go on to commercial break. We're now go live to Troy Cranfield at KKK headquarters.
No. Commercial break.
This is the commercial.
No. It's Al Gore.
I'm Trey Cranfield. I'm the Grand Wizard of the KKK. Bow down and drink milk. Join the KKK and go to MikePenceForPresident.com. Now we go live to Al Gore for a commercial message.
Hello, everybody. It's me, Al Gore. Now, I'm definitely here today to talk to you. See, I'm here to sell you a lockbox for $19.95 plus tax. This lockbox in my hand will be all yours. Plus shipping and handling, too. Must be 18 or older to order. Now back to you, Aaron.
Huh?
Now, I think we have, give me that microphone! Give me the microphone!
We're now getting a phone call from Mississippi Senate candidate Mike Espy.
Hello?
Mr. Espy?
Hello! It's recipe. I mean epilepsy. I mean Espy. Hello. Well, I'm here today to sell you all some pre-existing conditions. Raspy voice is number one.
You got Monica Lewinsky under there. You keep going.
Oh God.
Pre-existing conditions. Buy one, get one free. Hell, buy two.
Queen Elizabeth. Oh, hell. Sieg Heil.
I would just like to point out one thing. Kenneth Quinones thinks that...
Sieg Heil to mein Führer. Sieg Heil. You're all heiling. Good. Alright, unmute yourself unless you want to be banned. I think Nathan wants to be banned.
Yeah, I was not muted at all.
I think I was talking about Terrell.
Nathan, as queen, I request that you become the Royal Majesty.
Hey, Queen Lizzie. You're like
let me talk with my
When are you
advisor.
gonna die?
Mike Espy.
We now go live to Mr. Espy. Mr. Epilepsy.
What?
Mr. Espy.
Consulting. Anyway.
Mr. Epilepsy. Mr. Epilepsy.
Yeah. I actually met Adelie Green once. She was a very nice person. She tried to sell me Elfanol. I said, no. Do you have any Nuka? She said, yeah, I have Nuka. And so she gave me the Nuka, and I made a big mistake, and I smoked the Nuka. And that's why my voice is raspy. Pre-existing conditions, y'all.
Pre-existing conditions. Also, I just want to say, make sure you get ready to join my collection, United States.
Shut up. Anyway, pre-existing conditions. Burger. She also gave me the solar. And so she mixed the solar and the Nuka. And she made the ethanol.
Mr. Nathan Brown, as Queen, I would like to formally request that you be the royal leader of the opposition in the House of Commons. Also, you're muted. Nathan Brown.
Change it to Terrell. Change it to Terrell. Change it to Terrell.
Nathan Brown, the Queen would like you to check your PMs. Your invites.
Miss Elizabeth, would you be in favor of a bill that got rid of African Americans' rights?
I'd like to restore it to the days of the 1950s.
Miss Queen, or owner of BBC, I request that you put Adam Daniel on a timeout. He keeps bitching about his name.
Get him out of here. Send him back to Mississippi. We'll say how much he'll be complaining. He'll be saying, at least I don't have a pre-existing condition. No, just send him back to Mississippi.
Can you say Mississippi again?
Mississippi.
Mississippi?
Mississippi.
Mississippi.
Yeah, Mississippi.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Honorable Governor of Ohio, Mike DeWine.
Ah!
Oh, Terrell just had a stroke.
What's new?
Mr. Nathan Brown, Logan Ray of the BNP requests that you not be in Parliament because of your skin color.
You know what? We don't know what's in her heart, but we do know what came out of her mouth.
Adam Daniel says, let it be known that Aaron Steeman kicks puppies.
Let it be known that he will be put on a timeout. Put him on! Put him on a timeout!
Let it be known let it be known that your gift of $50.20 will go to a pre-existing condition.
Nathan Brown, the Queen requests that you check your PMs.
I'm looking at it right now. Okay, so shut that. I'm just playing. I'm playing.
Oh, I heard that. Whoever.
Jacob just sent me a picture.
And then Nathan, you need to make a post. Accepting. Nathan, make a post and say, I accept.
I'm trying to say that I accept your choice to forego surgery. I release you into the thick fire of stupidity.
Hey, Brian, I started the car in the garage and it's all foggy in here. Want to go pretend we're in London?
Oh, totally. Rip off the Barbie, huh?
Yes.
This is just great coverage.
I know, right?
Just complete silence.
100%.
Hey, man, your dog is in orbit. Wonderful. How do we get him back? Oh, about that. We do not.
Jim Pro is my favorite Jim. I got no responses.
Y'all calm down. I fight happy dogs.
No, I'm sick in my head.
We all go back to work and fight everybody. But now with that.
The Queen says check your PMs, Nathan.
I got to convince him to get that tumor removed before it's too late.
Now remember, it's England. Take long, deep breaths.
Hillary Clinton.
No. No, not that info.
Hell yeah. That way when I watch one, I can aim one at Natalie Portman and aim the other at...
This is Addie Lee Green.
Well, good news, Griffin. Brian is going to be just fine. I was able to remove his tumor. And if anyone wants to keep it...
Oh, my God. It's not him. It's actually President of the United States, Barack Obama. I mean,
Bork Obama.
Barack Obama.
Obunga.
Yeah, like, yeah. What's his face? Broccoli Omaha. Yeah.
Hey, Terrell, do
We have a special news report. Senator Ted Kennedy of Massachusetts has just passed away.
Ain't nobody called me and told me nothing.
But we actually do have a breaking news report. Former Senator,
Hey, we have fun.
I had to do that two-wiener operation on me.
two-wiener operation.
Oh my God.
Nathan, the Queen says check your PM.
Okay.
Good old-fashioned values on which we used to rely. Lucky it's a family guy. Lucky he's a man who positively can do all the things that make us laugh and cry. He's a family guy.
Fuck Nick.
You've got to take your opponent, put him in a neck hold, and choke him out. Be in control of the discussion, and never be short of great. That's a quote from former President 3-Day Trey, very, very gay. Fucking
I like to start everything off with a chant. And it goes like this.
Okay, listen.
Ain't no party like the Democratic Party because the Democratic Party don't stop.
They've started.
Hey!
How do I stop this? I mean, come on now. Is that really?
Ain't no party like the Democratic Party because the Democratic Party
is that really
don't
appropriate?
stop. Is your face really appropriate?
Oh!
I don't know. I mean, I have no more.
Feel the burn.
Ain't no party like the Democratic Party because
the Democratic Party don't stop. Hey!
Do it in British accents.
Ain't no party like the Democratic Party because the Democratic Party just lost Senate.
Alright,
we're gonna stop.